Well, hey kids, welcome back to Theme Park Casual. We got something different for you today. We are, see here with the map, there are grounds that cover quite a bit of area, and you can go pick apples. They've got right here, we've got the Hawks Head Tavern, which we are right near, and they've got a whole bunch. So you can get beer and wine, where they have all kinds of specialty beers and wines. Then they've got lunch happening, and we already ordered our apple pie. And I had a turnover. In fact, let me go ahead and put a picture of the turnover up on the screen. That's the turnover we had just a little while ago. So not bad for $6, homemade. Amazing. So we'll probably be stopping here for lunch before we head on back down, but this is the Hawks Head Tavern. I'll see if we can take a quick peek inside. I can't quite see the chat right now because it's very out here. It's like inside the tavern's a little bit back in the colonial era, just because they don't have good cell signal. We've got costume performers. Good day.
Good day.
So let me see. Buddy Hepburn, Karsten, welcome in. Who else we got in here? I'm having trouble seeing. I recognize your guys' avatars over here. And we come out here every Christmas mood for us. All right, try. Pam, welcome in. All right, cool. Where they give you the starter, and then they've got buckets of wax and buckets of water. You can continue to create your own little candle. I don't know if it's trying to jump on the Wi-Fi. I keep getting crazy little drops in the signal. They've got tomahawk throwing. They've got archery. And then over here they've got blacksmithing, where you can, and all of these you can pay, and it's like $1, you know, for. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to see if it's trying to grab the. Helps a little bit. Smithing over here, they'll do horseshoes, and you can get a little musket shot or pewter fig. I'm going to try to cross the bridge quickly because there was a little bit of lack of signal over here. So I will try to get to the chat in just a second, guys. I apologize for this kind of. Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, signal is a little spotty up here. Side right up here?
The U pick?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like up there, up the street, you know,
Mhm.
this dirt road, and it's gonna be on like the left, or on the left on the right, and it should be like a wood building.
Okay, so just right up here and then up to the left. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I kind of know where I'm going, but. Again, we are at Riley's Farm in Yucaipa in Oak Glen, California. Stuff like around the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, stuff like that. But it's kind of warm today out here. But it's absolutely. I'm trying to get to the U-pick. Like I said, we've got some spotty signal happening. So hopefully we can get there pretty quick. And there is a dog in that backpack. Yeah, look.
Also, like, it's like your muscle memory on the court. That's using certain muscles. You know, my hip started hurting the day I found this out.
Jeremy Heath, welcome in. Logan, I don't know if I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a day off for me. Sort of. I'll probably be working my regular job. But I won't be at the parks again until Wednesday. And Wednesday I should be at Disneyland, and I'm trying to see if I can get to Saturday. Knott's I will definitely be at, but Disneyland I got to try to get a reservation. So up here we got some goats, it looks like. Let's go check out the little goats. See the little animal just hanging out in the shade, trying to keep cool. I don't blame them. It's rather warm today. We'll head up here, see what they got going on.
Oh, say excuse me. Ronnie, say excuse me.
Excuse me.
I might leave them there with you so I can go grab their stuff.
We've got a barbecue happening. That sounds amazing.
That's down the steps to the left of the parking lot. You check in at a table kind of like this. They have everything you need there.
The general store. Basically, yeah, I'm not really sure where the different parts of the farm are, but yeah, we're basically on the farm. This is the general store here. They got all kinds of apple cider that is freshly pressed. They got candies and things like that. So again, I'm just kind of going off the cuff with this. In several years in the daytime, we usually come for Christmas in the colonies, and that's at night. And we usually don't have access to a lot of this stuff. It's usually just down at the tavern. But we'll just take a quick spin around here, take a look at what they have. Like I said, it's just going to be kind of a short stream today because we don't really have a whole lot planned up here, and we're probably going to just grab some lunch and head on home. Might pick some apples, but we'll have to see. But absolutely gorgeous to be in a spot like this. Like, hard to believe we're just a few miles from San Bernardino, and this is what we have. And they were very lucky with the when the tropical storm came through, they had a lot of mud. They believe they were like about 1.5 feet of mud at the tavern, and luckily they didn't have any damage. It was just cleanup really that they had to deal with. And then there's also, you can see some of the trees that are burned out. They had the fires that were here a couple years back, and again, thankfully they were able to keep it at bay and were not affected by it, other than a little bit of nerves. Yeah, kind of. It's like a park. They've got plenty of stuff to do, and like up here, you can get your own apples and squeeze your own apple cider. So you'll put the apples in there and crank it, and it'll start to get the juice, and then you can see how they're pouring it to strain it, so you don't get the kids at the schools and everything. You can sign up for it. You can do just your own groups and get tours and have all the fun stuff going on. And like I said, they do dinner theaters. We come for Christmas in the colonies, but they do The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, I believe, at Halloween. And they do all sorts of things all throughout the year. They've got Valentine's, they do like swing dancing and big band, and then they do another dinner theater, I think it's called Finnegan's Wake, for around St. Patrick's Day. So lots of stuff happens up here, and it's just a fantastically, I mean, you guys can see how beautiful it is up here. And then last year when we came, there was a little bit of snow for Christmas, and we're coming for a wonderful Christmas dinner. Yes, they do. During the summer, they do their Revolutionary War, and I believe in November, they've got Civil War reenactments happening. So I may try to come back and get to one of those for you guys. I'd like to try to start doing some of these kind of things, you know, the little off the beaten path, not the big parks kind of stuff, just to, you know, remind you guys that, you know, wherever you're at, you can probably find stuff like this. Some places it's, you know, a little less accessible and whatever, but, you know, you can find these off the, as I said, off the beaten path kind of places that offer wonderful, you know, diversions that, you know, kind of help you to slow life down a bit. And that's really the big thing for me. It's you take it slow. You don't have any lightning lanes to worry about here. You don't have to figure out what time all the different shows are necessarily. So LA Most Wanted, welcome in. Yes, Logan, this is, I think it's predominantly an apple farm, but they do have other stuff. I believe they have pumpkins and other crops growing. I know one year we came and we picked raspberries, so I don't know if they still have those, but they have several things that you can pick, but apples is the big one, especially this time of year. So why don't we tour the general store, and I think I'll pretty much call it, because like I said, I just wanted to do a quick stream. This was a family day, but you know, we were talking to Mr. Riley, owner of the farm, and he was very cool. And you know, I asked him, hey, is it okay if I, you know, either film or do a live stream? And he said, yeah. So like I said, I'm going to try to get back here and try to get you guys some info on this place a little bit more. Someone like you who loves the details, loves to kind of sit and take it in, this is one of those kind of, going to be paying, you know, 400% of what you would be paying at the store, but the experience is worth it, and you're supporting a local family business. And like I said, it's just one of those places where you can come and you just feel your body detoxing. You know what I mean? Mermaid Plans, welcome in. So I'm glad I've got a good little group of you guys here. Like I said, I'm trying to I want to get to do more of these things that are off the beaten path. I would definitely be back up here at Riley's throughout the year for some of the dinner shows and things like that, especially if he's okay with me, you know, either filming or live streaming. I'll try to, you know, figure out how can I get the best signal up here, because I know in the tavern it was already getting kind of spotty. But there's several places like this in Southern California. I mean, like, I'd love to take you guys up to Solvang you know, places like that. You know, if I could afford it, get over to, you know, like when they do the garlic festival and stuff like that. Karsten, I just met, I've met Mr. Riley. Sit and really talk with him, and he's very cool. If you look at the history of what's going on, he's dealt with what I would consider discrimination, in that some of the school districts have tried to basically ban anybody from scheduling a field trip up here. And so he's been in legal battles in trying to get that cleared up, to basically kind of clear his name, if you will. We're not harming the community by trying to show a little bit of American history, and some people have taken offense to it. I consider him a patriot. He's got his views, which do not align with everybody's, but that's how we all are. Put some of those things aside, I think we can all get along a little bit better. Right now, no, it's just me talking, if that's what you can hear. As long as you can hear me, that's all the sound there is right now. Yeah, Sammy, I'd like to go up to Big Bear. I know there's a waffle place that we went to. It was pre-Pandy, in the Lake Arrowhead Village. Amazing place, and that would be fun. Just I could take you guys on the boat and go around the lake. Maybe I'd have to, you know, check signal, of course. But yeah, I'd love to be able to go up and just like go through things that we used to consider fun and now are probably a little, maybe a little too quaint. You know, some of the places that are a little too quaint. And for me, it's like sometimes I need these kind of places. And it's helpful if you're artistic, because it gets you out of the elements of corporate America and get you back into some of the nature stuff, and get your mind kind of recharged and start thinking about, you know, all the different things that you can do and the possibilities. Your mind starts to open up again. And I could use that right now because I'm dealing with a bunch of stuff with my clients that it's like, you know, I need some creativity, some juices flowing here. Cannoli Sasquatch, welcome in, sir. We are at Riley's Farm in Yucaipa, Oak Glen, California. It is predominantly an apple farm, but they also do other stuff. We're going to be having lunch over at their Colonial Tavern. We usually do Christmas there, and we decided we would take a Saturday and kind of slow it down a little bit instead of charging around Disneyland or Knott's all the time. Stupid volume button. Okay, Chris, that's good. Yeah, my wife, we switched computers because hers was really old and I had an extra one that I was just using for, you know, YouTube and social media. So I gave it to her, she cleared it out, gave me the old one, and I'm like, I can't get it to recognize the mouse, So while I was at Disneyland yesterday, she went out and was checking on it, and so she changed the batteries in the mouse and it worked. So I feel for you, Chris. I'm right there with you. Crystal Ray, welcome in. So you can see they've got people wandering the grounds, picking different apples and fruit and things. And like I said, this is one of those places where you can just kind of slow down, and it's nice to take those days of being in the sun, but in nature, in the sun. In the sun at Disneyland, yeah, you're getting your vitamin D. Here you're getting something else when you're breathing fresh air and wandering around the trees and in the grass. Oh, you've been here, Karsten? Yeah, this place is cool. In fact, at Christmas time, like I was saying, there was the snow, but they put lights in hundreds of the trees. There's like thousands of lights. It's amazing. I don't even know where I'm wandering now. I'm just kind of out and about, but let's just take this in. Let me give you guys a moment of apple farm zen, apple orchard zen. Oh, okay, Karsten, sorry, misunderstood. And then even this, they've got the tractor pulling everybody for the hayride. We'll take you up from the tavern up here to the farmhouse. Yeah, Logan, you were hanging out with us at Disneyland yesterday. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna see if I can follow the hayride and maybe we can ride that down. That might be kind of fun. Yeah, Mr. Riley was asking me about Disneyland and the parks, and he was asking how are they doing. He's all, I heard that the summer was a little bit slower than usual. I said, yeah, they're starting to feel the effects of, you know, the economy. But I think Knott's may be catching a resurgence again, just due to the economy and the fact that they are a much lower price point than Disneyland. I think they're going to catch another wave of people getting the season passes, which would be great, only because if they've got the funding, they'll be able to keep the entertainment going, because that's really what's making Knott's, you know, very different from everybody else, is they've got absolute top tier entertainment right now. I'm hoping for another fantastic Christmas season with tons of music and shows. All right, let's see if we can get on that hayride. And we are all set for a hayride, guys. Yeah, Crystal Ray, these are the kind of off the beaten path places. You know, like I said, I think everybody has some of this stuff near them and they just kind of overlook it, or they just say, you know, I think I'd rather go to Disneyland and whatever. So I should have put on some bug repellent though, because I've already got one bite on my leg, and who knows how many more that are going to be happening, because I've been shooing stuff away all morning. Hey Trish, welcome in. Oh man, that bite that got me on the leg right now is really itching. The bugs up here are no joke. I can't tell, it sounds like live music over there.
We all ready? Yes. Very good. I believe this is just about everybody, so be sure to hang on tight and we'll be off. Hold tight. Sorry, bad tight draw. Sorry.
Perfect time to catch the duck. You guys have view of the orchard behind us. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a little.
Enjoy the ride.
Look at those clouds. They're like the only ones in the. Thank you. All right, guys, are we back? Should be back now. I'm gonna walk us back down here, and I am gonna get ready for lunch. Hopefully I haven't been eaten too much by all these bugs out here. Kids, so again, thank you so much everybody for joining me real quick. Like I said, a quick little live stream up here at Riley's farm, place that is kind of special for me and my family. Just a reminder to all of us to kind of take in some of these other little places. We don't always have to have the big Disney, not Six Flags kind of places. We can come and get recharged in one of these places where you can slow down a little bit. So thanks again for joining me, everybody. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back at Disneyland on Wednesday evening for more Halloween time fun, and we will just hang out and maybe get some ice cream. Who knows, right? All right, kids, have a great weekend. We'll see you later.